Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Israel in Style, the show that brings you anything and absolutely everything on Israeli fashion, culture, and yes, of course, some lifestyle. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh, and we have a crazy packed show for you today with some very special guests, as per usual, so let's get started. To kick off today's show, you've probably seen videos promoting and bragging about our beautiful homeland of Israel, clips showing you bits and pieces of the place we like to call home. Well, joining me in the studio now is the team that created the Don't Go to Israel vid, which garnered over 6.5 million views on Facebook alone, and they're here to tell us all about their latest video, and that involves winning some free tickets to Israel. Maya Giladi and Noy Leib, how are you?
Hi.
I'm so excited that you guys are here again. We won't mention, but you guys started out with the Don't Go to Israel video, which was kind of like a, you know, a comedy on why you should go but don't go. Tell us a little bit about the video.
Exactly. So it was a school project at IDC. We were given the task of kind of nation branding and putting Israel on the map. And we thought of a bunch of ideas, but the one that really caught fire is kind of going, you know, don't go to Israel, and people would kind of look into it and see why eventually they do have to come to Israel.
Right, because when you watch the video off the bat, you're like, I don't understand. Like, who makes a video? Israelis making a video on why not to come here really doesn't make sense. So how did that even come about? You know, where is the footage from? Where are the things that you guys collected?
So we knew we wanted to make a video that both people who hated Israel would watch and would love Israel.
Oh, I love that.
So we were like, okay, let's start out with something grabbing their attention. We wanted to, you know, if I loved Israel and saw a video against Israel, I would watch this video to see what it's about. So we just started collecting footage off the internet, obviously with permission. We just built this video from there.
So this was originally a school project about nation branding, and clearly you guys got an A in the class, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Did you guys expect the the amount of views and the amount of the response that you guys got from this video?
I knew that it was going to get at least 1 million, because when we showed it to the class, everyone just was silent and then was clapping a lot.
Right.
But now it's at 8 million.
8 million.
And yeah,
million,
as of today, and I did not think that it was going to get that far.
And so from there, you guys clearly graduated from IDC in Herzliya. So what was the next big project that you guys worked on?
So we realized if 2 students could make 1 million people see the beauty in Israel, then from just one video, then what if there was 10 videos or 100 or 1,000? So that led us to our next project, which is called 70 Years in Motion, a global video contest helping promote Israel.
Okay, so how exactly, I see it in the back here, it says 2 round-trip tickets, and I really want to know what that's about. What is the contest? How do people participate and win tickets?
So all you have to do is make a 30-second to 2.5-minute video about what Israel means to you. It can be a selfie video. It can be a video that, you know, you edited for 2 weeks. It can be literally anything, as long as it just passes on the message what Israel means to you. So far, we have around 30 videos on our website, again, ranging from selfies to professional videos, and they're coming.
And the winner gets a huge
wait, tell
prize.
me, so now we know what the video is. I can take my iPhone, a camera, go with a cameraman out to the Dead Sea, do something really creative or something really simple just by telling you guys what I love about the country. But what do we get in reward? I want to know about this contest.
So the winner of the contest gets 2 round-trip tickets to Israel and a 5-night stay in a presidential suite, which is insane. And if you're Israeli, we want you to participate as well, and you get 2 tickets to anywhere in the world.
So me as an Israeli can post the video. I already live here. I mean, obviously I would love presidential suite here in Israel, but I live here, so that's not the point. I can fly anywhere in the world if I want.
Anywhere in the world. And you'll still get the presidential suite here in Israel.
You get both of them.
With a friend, because you said 2 free tickets.
Yes, 2.
So what's the catch? Is there a catch?
No catch.
In the bottom line, you know, we just want to promote Israel. There's a lot of, you know, outsiders who don't really know about Israel. Some people who have some negative thoughts about us.
Right.
We just want to show the world what Israel, what Israel really is like. And we think that this way, you know, with some incentive to make a video, there's going to be that many more videos that are pro-Israel on the internet.
Right, so you guys have created the video kind of the first one that's Don't Go to Israel, which kind of is just promoting the country on its own, and then the second one, which is kind of more of an interactive competition between the viewers of the video and you guys, and Israel as a country. So I asked this before, but I'm really curious, the footage you guys are getting isn't all yours, right? So how is that working?
So we wanted to originally shoot the video. We just realized that we're not videographers. We have no idea what we're doing
You're
out
like,
there.
we know what we're good at. Let's stick,
we
stick to what we're good at.
didn't even want to try. So then we thought, okay, there's so many videos on the internet.
Right.
Let's just see what we can find. So we started looking on YouTube and Vimeo. And every time we liked a video, we would ask the person, hey, listen, we really like your video. We're making a video of our own. We think it's going to be big. Do you mind if we use your footage? And yeah,
right. So you guys are also incorporating, you know, some Israeli videographers in this, or even international videographers who have created videos about Israel. So it's promoting them, their work, the country. You guys are doing it all. Okay, so where can people send in their video? Where can I send in my video application?
So we want you to submit also.
We have a website, 70yearsinmotion.com.
Okay.
You go there, you enter a couple details like your name and email, you insert your video, and good luck.
And good luck. And then the judges will, you know, pick a winner.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Exactly. All right. Well, thank you guys so much, Maya and Noy, for coming in. I'm sure you guys are going to get so many submissions for this video, but I hope I win. So
do I.
All right, everyone. Make sure to check out the 70 Years in Motion page on Facebook. Find out how you can get involved, and most importantly, share. We shouldn't be the only ones getting to enjoy this stunning country. Let the world see what we have to offer. We are constantly trying to keep up with the latest fashion trends and, of course, keep you, the viewers, updated weekly. Well, I can't do it alone, so naturally I brought the Tel Aviv fashionista Rachel Zohar to the studio to talk conservative wedding dress designs. Hi, love.
Hi, Emmanuel.
I'm so excited you're back on the show. I tell you this every time. I love having you here in the studio. I
love coming.
Yes, you are the fashionista, so tell us specifically modest, more conservative wedding dresses. It's a trend now. Tell me about it.
Okay, first of all, there are a group of people that needs to wear only a conservative wedding dress.
Right.
Okay, the religious part of the women community needs to wear only those. Now it's more, I think it's more in style. There are groups also that are not religious, you know, the princesses.
Yes, exactly. The royal families really try to keep it very classy, very put together, very modest.
Yeah.
The word modest, I feel like people get offended almost if you're wearing something too modest.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's not a bad word. It just means that you are more, that you have this kind of style. It's a style like if it's too nude, it's a style. If you are more modest, it's also a style.
Or if you want
don't
like
need to be religious.
princess dress, that's also a style.
Yeah. If you want a more jewelry as kind of dress, it's also a style. If you want more plain fabric,
like
it's a
silk.
style.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to see it as a style. You don't need to think it's not for me because I'm not religious.
Right.
You need to like this style.
Exactly. And each bride is gonna, have her own day where she can decide what kind of vibe she wants to go with. So speaking of future brides who would like to, design a little bit more modest of a dress, is it more expensive?
It depends.
Okay. What does it depend on?
Mostly from the design and the fabric.
Okay.
If the fabric has many sequences and
little crystal diamond type things,
it will be more expensive.
Of course.
Okay? Because the work and the fabric will be more expensive. You need to make more handwork on this dress. And if the fabric is more plain, it costs usually less.
Right. Okay. So there's, I guess maybe you can just say a misunderstanding when people think that modest dresses are more expensive. So what about, what makes a design more modest? What, neckline, what is it?
Okay, so religious women or modest women usually ask for few features in their dresses. Mostly it's the neckline.
Okay.
If it's more open, if it's the back open, they cannot wear something like that. But it also depends of the kind of religious women, because there is a group that ask very close dresses, very modest, and there is a group of light religious people that are almost wearing the same dresses like unreligious women. So,
but with like white, so you have a shawl over or something like that?
First of all, the neckline, it's very important not to be too open. Afterwards, if you can see through, if the fabric is sheer, usually you don't wear it for a religious woman or a modest woman. And the length of the sleeve. There are women that wear only very long one. Some of them wear until here, and some of them wear like this. It depends of which kind of modest or
But you'll never
woman.
see a more religious woman wearing a strapless, obviously, or
religious
like a thin...
woman won't wear strapless.
Ever. Exactly.
Usually, what they do ask, it's look like a strapless, but over it we put like a sheer fabric that covers the shoulders. So it looks like, or you can make a long sleeve, but it looks like your skin, but it's a fabric in your skin tone.
Right. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of, you can understand why people think it would be more expensive. Do you get what I mean? Because you would think that with a more modest dress or a more modest bride, you would have extra fabric to try to make up for the fact that she wants it to be maybe a little bit more sexy or a little bit more whatever. But then again, it can't because it's a little bit more religious, right? And so you're a fashion designer of your own, and you've made some amazing wedding dresses. What are some of your favorite, you know, qualities or parts of the designs of the dresses that you've gotten to create?
I would like to address it in a different way.
Okay.
Usually I ask the girl that comes to make the bridal dress which kind of wedding dress she dreamt on when she was very young. What's her dreams? Sometimes the dreams doesn't match the reality because
unfortunately
they want something that is not expensive, but they have a very expensive taste.
Yes.
So we need to find something in the middle that everybody will be happy. You know, many times the
bride,
mother bride is coming, and the bride is very simple, and the mother of the bride is very elegant, and she wants a very elegant dress.
It's like it's my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, but the bride wants something very special. She doesn't want to wear even heels.
Right.
So, so I need to find something that everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
The mother, sometimes even the grandmother.
Wow.
And the bride. Sometimes the bride tells me also that she needs to make her mother-in-law also happy with the dress. So she takes her also in consider.
So basically, when I'm going to be a bride, I'm going to have a very small wedding and keep it between the family so that we don't have to satisfy everybody on their dresses. Yeah. Thank you so much, Rach, for coming in. And I'm sure we'll see you again.
Of course.
On the show, obviously. So for all you brides to be looking for what's trending in wedding dresses, you heard it from the Tel Aviv fashionista herself, Rachel Zohar. Oh, and in case you forgot, she's a wedding dress designer herself. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind, handmade Zohar original, she's mine. No, I'm kidding. Check her Instagram out to get connected. Speaking of wedding dresses, we have something old and something new here in the studio. The babe herself, Noa Boneh, who updates us on all the latest in international news. And our newest guest on the show, Shachar Malki, both here to talk to us about Midburn.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, why don't you guys tell everybody, the viewers who don't know, what is Midburn?
Midburn is basically an Israeli version of Burning Man.
Yeah.
It's like the Israeli version. It's a huge event. It's like the 4th or 5th time it's happening in Israel.
In the desert of Israel.
Right, so this is like so like you said, this is the biggest branch off of Burning Man in Israel called Midburn.
Yes.
And so for those who don't know what Burning Man is, who don't know what Midburn is, I mean, I'm just
saying. There are people that don't know.
Yes, a lot of people don't know.
Okay, so Burning Man is an American festival that was based in Nevada.
Okay.
The founder just died like a week ago.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Tragic.
The whole concept the whole concept was about like sharing and about making some like in a volunteering and do something for the rest, you know, for the people.
Right. And the thing is, you come to the festival, and after you leave nothing behind you, like no trash, no nothing.
Right.
Like
it's a very
you've never been there.
It's like a summer camp for adults, you can say. Like they divide it to camps. Every camp got its thing, its gimmicks, its name. There's there's gifting, which is a sorry. You go.
It's a type of like theme, right?
Each camp has its own theme, and it's up to him. I mean, there's nobody who said, oh, okay, you're gonna have
like a
teddy bear
theme.
Yeah, no, actually they do have a teddy bear theme
really?
group, which
huge teddy bear stand, and you can just hug them.
So,
yeah. So it's crazy.
It's really all about, you know, the community. I kind of, from what I understood, it's like a really big social movement about how people respect one another. Really, nobody uses their phones or anything like that.
Yeah, it's about just like, you know, going away and have a good time and do something for others. There's the whole gifting concept when you just like bring, you know, you can bring like tons of like toothbrushes and just like hand over toothbrushes or hugs or condoms or shampoos or whatever
it is that the camp itself is organizing, right?
And like as individuals. And there's like, as Shahal said, there's like themes for camps, and also there are free campers, you know, people that doesn't like, they don't have a group and they just come with their tents, with a van, whatever.
You just buy a ticket to the festival and just...
Speaking of buying tickets to the festival.
About that.
Yes.
What is that about?
Lately,
it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yes, it's expensive. It's like 800 plus. 800 plus shekels. It's kind of like the prices went up from last year. Last year was like 780.
Like everything in Israel.
Exactly.
Yeah. Prices went up from last year. But actually, for the past years, the festival was sold out like...
The day the tickets came out.
Sold out.
And
like high requested tickets. Everybody was just like
looking to buy a ticket.
Yes.
And this time, you can see on Facebook and stuff, I'm selling a ticket to the Midburn.
You can see just like, I thought it was just only my Facebook feed, but I got like the realization that like other people that I know from other cliques and groups, just the entire news feed is like people selling tickets to the Midburn. And actually, I thought about this today, and I was like, how it happened.
Yeah.
So
what happened?
What happened that all of a sudden that there's tickets available?
So there's
3 reasons.
Yeah.
So the weather aspect was probably a really big factor.
Yeah. And there's like all these kinds of warnings that they like. People can't tell what is going to be the weather, and you know, having a flood on the desert is really dangerous. And the second reason is the fact that the prices went up, and it's really expensive to pay 800 and something shekels
just for the ticket.
Yeah, just to get into the complex.
That doesn't conclude the food, the sleeping arrangement, nothing.
So from what I understood, though, before we continue the tickets, what I understood is that it's more of like a artistic type festival, right? Like
not this year.
Oh.
The thing is that because it was such high demand that they opened a lot more tickets to buy. So, you know, all the true burners there.
Right. I love that, true burners.
True burners are like divided to 2. People that like want to come and want to take part, and doesn't matter what will happen, they will be there. And people that was like, okay, it became a little bit too mainstream for us.
Yeah, I think the hype really went down.
Yeah, the hype really went down.
Yeah, but I think it's still a thing.
Right.
I mean, everybody talks about it.
Yeah,
even if they don't go.
Exactly.
And I can see people and friends at work that buys junk like
months in advance just to prepare.
Like AliExpress, all the time.
Like, where do we get it?
And every day they get a delivery of, I don't know, a unicorn costume,
wigs,
onesie, wig, coats, everything covers in LED.
Okay.
Yeah,
for
you
the
have
night,
like
for the
fundraising parties for camps. They're actually making parties all year long
to raise money for the camp.
And to sell stuff for the camp.
Oh, I see.
Sell the steampunk theme.
I had a
costumes.
friend that went to this high-end dinner party that was for raising money for one of the camps. So, you know, it's really, there's like this craziness around it.
There's a community, a burner community, if you will, even before the actual event. But you guys were saying that it's a little bit more mainstream.
Yes.
What are some things that you've noticed that made it a little, like...
The audience, first of all. You can tell by the audience. And, you know, as the original Burning Man, it happened to it as well. You know, at first, it was all about the community and sharing and blah, blah, blah. And then celebrities started to come to the original Burning Man. And you can see Paris Hilton, that apparently she's not taking a shower with everyone, and she has her own, you know, her own place. And you can see all these kinds of famous DJs and people that come to Burning Man. And
it's funny
Israel,
that, yeah, exactly. But in Israel, like the famous Israelis here. But what
the famous Israeli get along with the Israeli audience all the time. So I don't know.
Israel is so small that
you can see famous people all the time.
And on the street, it's not really like as uncommon as you would in the States. But you know what? I think also made it a little bit more mainstream, which I kind of, obviously Coachella is a music festival and that's completely different, but you can tell by the mainstream of it. You know, Coachella 10 years ago wasn't, you know, about the outfits. It wasn't about the Instagram pictures. It wasn't about who was there, who
it was
about
the
music. It was about everything that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what about the Midburn? Have you seen like outfit influences that you could compare
it's
to
like
Coachella?
Desert hippie.
Yeah.
Slut.
Boho chic
the Coachella
vibes.
or the Midburn?
Both of them actually a little bit. There's like, you know, Midburn is like more over the top.
Yeah, that's like
more.
Well, I mean, Shachar said wings and onesies.
Wings and wigs and onesies and costume. It's actually
like more,
costume.
Yeah, it's more costumey.
Some of the outfits you can see in Coachella. You can see a girl walk down
on the day-to-day, right?
I hope you won't see a unicorn.
Yeah, maybe
like,
in Purim
in the street.
or Halloween.
Okay, exactly. So we're taking more of costumes for Midburn, more boho chic type for Coachella.
People planning their outfits for. I had a friend. I still have a friend. She went last.
She's still with us.
She's still with us. She's alive. She went to Midburn last year, and she had this like craziness about what's gonna be the outfit, and for the first day and for the second day, and she just like picked.
That would
clothes.
probably, not gonna lie, that'd probably be me picking everything out. But thank you guys. Yeah, exactly. I'd be the one like already a year and a half prepared.
You have like street fairs and everything, so like
amazing.
Also
if you want to go,
scout things.
Right.
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared.
All right, guys. Well, I'm prepared with you guys here, giving me all the latest information on everything. So thank you guys so much for talking about Midburn. All right. So if you guys are in the States, you guys have your Burning Man. If you guys are here in Israel or visiting Israel, make sure to buy tickets for Midburn for next year and get ready. That's all the time we have for today's episode. Thanks to all our guests who came into the studio today and all you viewers looking to catch up on any missed episodes. Check us out on iltv.tv/Israel in Style to catch up. Thank you guys. Have a fabulous week. Bye.